have 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. A good initial start by the McLaren of Zeno, but as we go through, actually a really good start by the McLaren of Zeno. And look at that, Danny Rick is already up in P2. DXD going down the inside. He's going to try to go for that P2 position. And P3 is now being on the cards. Here comes Saxman fighting back in the Renault on the softs. Round here goes into turn 4. You have the softs compound on the Alpha Tauri, but the Alfa Romeo has the hard. Skeppy stays in front of Sweller there. Here comes Andrux. Now gets ahead of Sweller. Is going to try to go to the left-hand side of Skeppy. Here comes Faistus, or I'm sorry. Going through, still overtaking. Oh, damage for Sweller going into the long left. He's going to have a little bit of damage there. Look at this going through. Oh, everyone's swamping. Oh, that's the McLaren of Q-Man. Also has damage as well.
I think that was Sweller and Q-Man getting tangled up as Sadis is actually slowed up in front of Sweller, which probably had Q-Man hit the back of him. I'm not sure what happened to those 3 guys right there, but it was a little bit of too much tangling up between them 3, trying to fight for position. So they kept it clean, guys, but we can move on.
Going through, Zeno leads, Danny Rick leads, Saxman leads, DXD Ishigo leads, Andrux who leads Skeppy, but not that much is separating those 2. Mitch ahead of Fercho, ahead of Facedas, ahead of Ritz, who's up in the top 10 for P15 on the grid in the Alpha. He's made some moves already, 5 in 1 single lap. Sweller, P11, he has some right end plate damage on his front wing. See how much that's going to affect him. That affects him really much as you go really, really wide going into the corner and goes into the pit lane for the Alpha
Skeppy goes into
Tauri.
the pits.
Skeppy? Oh, that is the Renault of Killer.
Killer
spun around on the exit of turn 9 ahead of the long straight.
Kind of did the same thing as Skeppy did. Pitted on lap 1 for the sauce. It made him probably, make up for what happened on the straight. On the start.
Oh, Mitch and Andrux side by side.
Andrux still keeps the position as he's on the solid compound tires. More grip. So he's able to keep position and stay in P5, but Mitch is not going to let him go anywhere. He's right on the back of him. But Fercho has a good sighting on all 3 of these guys. Gets the DRS down the back straight as they go to the hairpin. Andrus puts a move on Ichigo. He's down the inside. Contact between those guys, and Ichigo's on wide. Front left end plate. Fercho looks like he has yellow damage on that front wing. I don't know what happened to him, but it looks like he came in contact with somebody coming out of the pits, or he's fighting somebody into it. As Fercho loses the back. Yeah. Oh, he keeps it on the wall. But good look.
That's not the only overtake that's going to be happening. Taylor to the right-hand side of the Alfa Romeo of Ritzy. He's going to promote himself up to the P4. He has the racing line and the corner done, and the move done. Saxman could not grab Zeno, but once again, here comes Ritzy on Taylor this time. A switcheroo, and almost the exact move goes inside. Taylor defends the left. Oh, Taylor hits the wall. I'm not sure if that's actually what was happening.
Just right behind us, Skeppy. He's trying to look for a move on Ichigo. He's going around the outside. P7 for Ichigo, but he's going to have a DRS activated right on the back of Skeppy. Going to the inside of the back straight. Easy overtake for Ichigo, but Skeppy is not done yet as he sticks it on the outside, but Ichigo has the track position and keeps it in front of Skeppy. Takes back P6, the same turn of his last lap, gets it done, but Ichigo is going to stay right there with him. Again, a repeat between these 2 guys. This is why you call these guys rivals. They love to fight. They love to drag race each other. They love to push each other to the limit. Oh my God, this is some racing right here by Ichigo and Skeppy. You gotta love it. As Skeppy gets DRS, goes down the inside of Ichigo on the straight. They touched a little bit. Leave space. Good job racing. Respect racing by these 2. Ichigo's on the outside. Skeppy gets the line and he keeps it in front of Ichigo. Skeppy is up into P6.
And trying to get through. He has the DRS. He has the DRS, and he has the fresh compound tires to the right-hand side. And that is going to be Zeno up into P4, trying to fight back. Get through this little bit of traffic as he goes through and tries to go and get clean air to go fight Saxman up front.
As he gets the good exit off of turn 8, going down to the back straight. DRS activated. Is he going to get the clean overtake over Ritzy? Yes, he will. He will go down the inside with the new mediums on those old mediums of Ritzy. Ritzy cannot put up a fight. Zeno slides up to P3. Drive his way calm, cool, and collected to the back of Zeno. Does not have to fight as hard.
Comes Saxman to the right-hand side of Ritzy. Like I said, you need to dispatch him as fast as possible. And he does. He gets up into P3, provisional P2, yet with Taylor not hitting so far.
Taylor is trying to get back back within the 1 second mark so he can get BRS. Can he get it? Taylor is still there. He's 0.6 tenths behind Zeno. Zeno's 0.7 tenths behind Saxman. Zeno gets the DRS. Taylor gets the DRS. Is Zeno gonna go make the move? Zeno's under 10%. Saxman is, oh my God, Saxman is at 27% of ERS. He is saving. Taylor gets a little back tire slide.
Everyone has the same amount of ERS now.
They're all equal grounds right now. Zeno gets on the back of Saxman. He taps it a little bit. Taylor is just buying his time with 30% of ERS. Oh my God, this is the battle we wanted. This is the battle we waited for.
Sweller gets past Ginger for P7. The Alpha Tauri now has to chase down the racing point of Ichigo as Zeno is right on the back of Saxman.
Zeno gets a little wobble, but he's still there. He said, no, not yet. I'm not going nowhere.
Defensive at the 1. Saxman holds on so far. He has still 3 more laps and 9 more DRS straights to hold off these 2 charging bulls on the soft compound tire. Zeno in the McLaren, Taylor in the Racing Point. Both are really pacey on the softs, but can their softs hold up?
Saxman is really backing Zeno up into Taylor, which is helping Taylor out, getting on the back of Zeno, so Taylor could put some pressure on the Zeno, which really can help Saxman get away a little bit. As they go into the back straight, Zeno's using
Taylor
all his ERS. Saxman and Zeno are out of ERS. Oh no, Zeno's on fuel. Zeno's on fuel manage.
Here we go.
Zeno on the
Zeno
outside.
to the right-hand side, going around the outside.
Saxman shoves it wide a little bit, leaves him a little bit no space. Taylor's in the inside of him. Going into the outside of the next turn. The 2 soft tires are going to be right there. Taylor has to lock it up. Oh, side by side into this next sector. Please don't do it, guys. There you go.
Taylor got him.
But another factor just popped out. Zeno has to manage his fuel load now. As we saw, a yellow marker goes up for Zeno.
I'd like to point out, these 3 drivers, it's been quite a while indeed for their last win. Taylor hasn't won since last season at China. Long wait for him to grab another win. Saxman's last win was a long time ago in Russia. Zeno hasn't even gotten a Grand Prix victory in BRL, but he's going to go for it on Taylor down the inside of turn 4. And the McLaren's going to go back up into P2. But don't look now, 9 tenths. Andrux is out of the session.
That's not a back straight.
Andrux
is tied on track. Yep, Andrux was tied on track. His car's still moving. Virtual has left the
Grand Prix is now in the points.
Saxman has 2 more laps to go to hold these 2 guys off. Wait, what happened to Taylor?
Wait, what happened to Taylor? Wait, what?
He loses a front end plate. He loses a front right end plate. Taylor has lost a front wing end plate. What has happened?
Oh my God, this could open the door. Ritzy could possibly get on the podium. Taylor has about 1.5 laps to go. He's going to pull a Perez at the Styrian Grand Prix. If not watching, speaking of Ritzy, there he's now fighting with Mitch. Those 2 down side by side into turn 11. Mitch will grab the position. Ritzy has damage. He has no right end plate. Mitch could grab a podium here.
Ritzy's also managing his fuel load. The yellow marker just popped up for Ritzy.
It's been 28 laps. We only have, it's been 27 laps. We have 1 more time around. We're on to the final lap here at Vietnam for round 2 of the Breakout Racing League Tier 2. It's going to be between the 2 Renault Powers cars. It's fighting all Grand Prix. Saxman and Zeno. Zeno trying to go to the outside, fights back. Zeno could not grab it there. He has 2 more opportunities with DRS to go for it, but still has a lot more to go. There's about 18 corners now that separates Saxman from another victory, or Zeno from his first. Who will be? Just race back to the checkered flag now.
Zeno is really hounding on the back of Saxman. He's the sole survivor of the sauce. Zeno gets a little wobbly, and Saxman gets a good run. Oh no! I think that's what Saxman needed. I think he needed.
I think that's going to be too little, too late. He's out of ERS.
Out of ERS, he's way too far back to make a move. Saxman, I think Saxman's got it. I think that little wobble from Zeno has actually made him out of this P1 position.
Let's go through the penalties real quick. Let's go look at that. 3 to Ritzy, 3 to Mitch, 5 to Ginger, 3 to Killer, 8 to Facetas, but no penalties up for these top two as they go through Sector 3 for the final time. It's been 28 laps, and we saw the same familiar face on the top step of the podium just a season ago. But this time, instead of being in that orange papaya McLaren, he's in a red and yellow Renault. Saxman, your Tier 2 victor here at Vietnam. Zeno grabs a podium, just oh so close, just 3/10 off. Taylor will nurse it home. He'll
Taylor plan, honestly.
You're just not realizing this? Someone didn't watch Tier 2 races last season.
No, I did not.
Well, then you would know exactly this is what he does every week. Anyway, on to the podiums. We have 2 Americans and a Canadian. Taylor on the top step of the podium. I'm sorry, Saxman on the top step of the podium. Taylor on the 3rd step of the podium. And Zeno with his first podium.